Hello everybody, this is Doll Dazzler and welcome to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you guys another doll out of my doll collection. This is a Nancy Ann Storybook doll, and I have previously done a video on one of my other Storybook dolls, and just like that video, I don't know the actual name of this Storybook doll. It is a Nancy Ann Storybook doll because she is marked. They did make lots of dolls that kind of resembled the Storybook dolls, but she does have the correct markings, and this particular one was made in the 50s, and there are lots of ways to tell kind of like the year that these were made. The earlier ones that were made in the 30s and the 40s were made out of bisque, and they were a full piece, and they had painted facial, their eyes and their lips were painted on, and this one actually has sleep eyes. And I'm going to move my camera up just a little bit so you guys can see a little bit better. So you can see her eyes opening and closing. They had the eyes on the Nancy Ann's, once they started to put sleeping eyes in, they have very, very piercing eyes. Their pupils, they don't really have a whole lot of color to them. But that does place her in the 50s, along with the movable shoulder joint, the movable head joint. It's not a ball joint, it just moves back and forth. And then also her legs move back and forth. So on the bisque dolls, it's all one piece, and all they do is just stand. These, the knees don't bend, but these were more of a playing doll, I guess. That's why they made them more movable. But so that's what places her in the 50s category. With the moving parts. This doll was given to me by a friend of mine, and she had a whole bunch of Storybook dolls that I'll be sharing with you guys. I can't remember I think the last one, I'm still waiting for somebody to identify her as well, but I don't have the names, and I found a great website. But it's a website for the Nancy Ann's in the 30s and the 40s. So I'm continuing to look and to see if I can find out what her name is. But she's in really, really good condition. I didn't get the box with her for this one, but she did come with her stand, and I have a piece of the stand. I didn't want to take it off of around her. This area in here, and I will show you where her markings are. Why I didn't want to take off the stand is there's the tape line, that's manufactured tape line in there. So I don't want to take that stand off and on too much because it's in there really, really nicely for display. But there's the markings on the back of her. You can see that. So it says Storybook Dolls USA trademark reg, and then there's some other markings underneath that tape, but I have not taken that off, and I'm not going to take that off because this is not it's in unused condition. It's not in played with condition, so I'm not going to mess with that at all. And so she is in original clothing, and I was hoping that that would be a giveaway as to which doll she is, because all of the Nancy Ann's have different clothes. I know that they did reuse clothing, the same kind of patterns and stuff over and over again, but it's unfortunate that I can't find her name. So if she looks familiar to anybody, her dress, it's not purple. It does look purple, but it's actually a dark blue, and these little flowers on here, they're hand done. It's such a beautiful little dress. And then her bow is, it's not replaced. It's on her felt hat, and her hat matches her dress. It's not purple. It is a very dark blue. And then her little pants underneath match. And then she has, on the bisque dolls, a lot of times you will see that the tips of their toes are missing. Sometimes their feet would break. And so when they moved up to the plastic, they're a lot more durable than the bisque ones. And I do have some bisque ones, and they have sustained a little bit of that, the damage, like in their hands and in their feet. But this doll she's in perfect shape. So her sleep eyes do work. She's very, very clean. The lady that I had gotten her from, she took really good care of the dolls that she had, and she had actually had this when she was a girl. So to have lasted that long, she kept all the dolls that she had. She gave me a couple of dolls, and they were all just in fantastic shape. So there's nothing wrong with this doll at all. But if she looks familiar to anybody, if anybody has this particular doll, or is familiar with the Nancy Ann Storybook dolls of the 50s and would be able to tell me her name, please leave that in the comments for me. I'm so wanting to find out what her name is. I would love to put a name with her little face. So this is a Nancy Ann Storybook doll. If you guys like this video, please like and subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video.